What's up, boys? Taking a look at some more NBA player props today over on prizepicks, but this video does apply to prizepicks and other player prop websites out there and sportsbooks out there. We're currently on a 16-6 run of 1 unit plays or better for the NBA, and the top 3 did hit last night. College basketball was also very good yesterday, 1-0-1 yesterday, so no losses, 1 win, 1 push. Overall, a pretty solid day yet again over on the Patreon, and in the video, both plays did cash as well, so if you did play the 2 entries or the 2 props I was talking about yesterday on prizepicks, you guys could have won ×3 your money. If you're not on prizepicks though, the link is down in my description below to join. You have to be 18 years or older. It's available in most states and most of Canada. And if you do use my code, you can just download it off the App Store and then put in my code, or again, the link is down in my description below. But that will get you a 100% deposit match up to $100 when you do use my code DOMG. They have really great payouts and tons of great promos. Right now, Justin Herbert is at half a passing yard, and you still have 79 hours to claim this offer right here of Justin Herbert over half a passing yard. I'm sure they're going to do a ton of different promos and things for like Christmas and stuff. There's a CSGO promo yesterday where you pretty much got a free $23 for just playing a CSGO entry yesterday. So really awesome of prizepicks and how many promos they've been doing. Seriously, they got the best promos in the industry. Make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe. We're gonna hop in and take a look at this NBA player prop, and I will have an NFL player prop for you in today's video in honor of it being Thursday Night Football tonight. So NFL and NBA in today's video. One final thing before we do hop in, if you want to see everything that I run in a given night where we've had that 16-6 run on 1 unit plays or better, and again, the top 3 plays did hit last night because I rank my plays in order of confidence level. Also, college basketball is included for free in certain tiers over on the Patreon. That is down in my description below if you want to go ahead and join that. But here's a full breakdown of that Patreon and what you would be getting if you did sign up. If you are interested in seeing every single one of my plays, check out the Patreon. The link is down in the description below. There are 3 different tiers. There's NFL, NBA, and all sports. With access to the Patreon, you guys get every single play that I play on top of these plays being ranked by confidence level and write-ups to go with every single prop that I post. Once again, the link is down in the description below, so check it out. Genuinely though, I do appreciate you guys. I've been getting a lot of support over on the Patreon. We've been on a really good run. I've had a ton of you guys join day after day, and just you guys have been showing the love like crazy over whether you guys just subscribe to the channel. If you guys watch my videos, honestly, I really do appreciate you guys. And of course, if you do subscribe to the Patreon, I appreciate you as well. So, but you don't have to subscribe to the Patreon if you do not want to. I should have free plays almost every single day. I should have plays every single day over on the Patreon. I have at least, this entire season so far. So yeah, if you're interested, link is down in my description below for the Patreon, prizepicks link, and also the subscribe button is down there as well. So everything down in my description below. But now let's hop in and take a look at these NBA player props here, and also NFL. So starting off here, we're going to go to the assist category here. We're going to go to assist here, and I'm going to go with one of the later games today. I'm going with Nikola Jokic over 8 assists. And there's a couple different reasons why I do like this prop, so stay for the breakdown and always tilt your own risk and look into these a little bit more on your own. But Nikola Jokic here, he is at 8 assists. So full breakdown here, let's hop into this one right here. So he's at 8 assists right now on the prizepicks board. On sportsbooks, he's about an 8.5. Let's take a look at the odds right now for Nikola Jokic here before we dive in and show you guys why I do like this prop right here. So the assist right here, we'll see where he's at on the sportsbook. So -113, +110, even right there. So he's actually been moving like higher and higher. Like -113 is good when it comes to prizepicks, but I'm not sure if I like him at 8.5 when it comes to the sports books, at least like at like a -113, but I like it at even at 8.5, and I of course like it at +110 at 8.5. So probably like plus odds I think is pretty solid, like a +100, +110. But of course I do like this on prizepicks at 8 assists. So let's dive in and take a look at him at 8 assists here. So Nikola Jokic here, this game is a little bit later today, and of course we only have 3 games, so it is actually the late game today. So he's gonna be on the road going to Portland in this one. He should of course be starting at center. I'd be very surprised if he did not. Let's take a look here at the assist that Portland is allowing. So Portland here, they're pretty much in the middle of a pack when it comes to the assists per game to the center position. Somewhat on the easier side. Last 7 games though, they've been a lot tougher when it comes to assist to center position, only allowing 2.7 per game to the center position. But of course, not many centers just the ball out, especially like Jokic does. But let's take a look here at just his game log right here. So you can see his last couple games here and how many times he's been at 8 or higher. So in the last 9 games, he has at least pushed this in 8 games. 8 out of his last 9, he has at least pushed this prop right here. And in those 9 games, he has been over in 5 of them. So he's been over in only 5 of his last 9 if you do get him at 8.5. So it's a little bit tougher right there. Although I do still like, because I think this matchup should be pretty, it should be a pretty good matchup. He had 9 last time he faced the Trailblazers, by the way. We can go ahead and put in versus Portland here. and I spelled that wrong. Okay, there we go. We got to put a T in there. There we go. So versus Portland here, you can see that he had 9 assists last time he did face them. You even dated back to like 2020 and all that different stuff. You can see how he's done in his last couple games. So in his last 4, he's had 9, 11, 7, and 9. So he's been over in 3 of his last 4 against Portland, which I believe were all last season, if I'm not wrong. Last season or this season. So, you know, and the one time he fell on, I guess, a hook at 8. Not really a hook because it's not 0.5, it's 1, but still, I do like the spot here for him against Portland. I think he can get it done yet again. Again, like I said, he had 9 assists earlier this season against Portland, which actually was on the road, and he will be on the road again here against Portland. So I really do like the spot here for Jokic. I think he can get this one done here with his assists at 8. 8 out of his last 9, he's at least pushed this one right here. So I think it's not safe, but you know, you get that push potential right there at 8 assists rather than him being at 8.5. So I do have the spot for him against Portland right here. He's even gone over in tougher matchups, or at least he pushed against Dallas right there. He's also seen an increase in minutes lately. Like, he's had his fair share of like 27, 28 minute games, which are kind of due to blowouts and things like that. He's even had games with like 21 minutes, but assuming this game does not blow out, which I don't think it will, famous last words, but it's a 1-point spread in this one right here. So 228 over under is solid. It's a 1-point spread, so hopefully this one does not blow out. They're not really expecting this one to. The books are not. So anyways, I do like his assist right there. I think I've pretty much gotten that point across right there for Nikola Jokic, over 8 assists. I'm also got a lean though on his under of 11.5 rebounds. I have a lean for his under 11.5 when it comes to prize picks. Not as much on sports books, but I believe he only had 9 rebounds last time against Portland. It's favored on the under. It's like a -140 to go under 11.5. So I'm not playing his under 11.5 rebounds because I already have him in some of my other entries at over 8 assists. But that's kind of a lean for me, is Jokic under 11.5 rebounds. I thought I would just throw that one out there. We're going to dive in now to the NFL slate, though. So let's hop over and do a little bit NFL here as a pair. So if you're looking for a pair, this could possibly be your pair. Only play only play anything that you like, of course, and always play these at your own risk. We're hopping into the reception category here. I'm going to go with, in this game between the Raiders and the Rams, I'm going with Davante Adams over 7 receptions here. So Davante Adams here over 7 receptions. I like him a lot in this one for a couple of different reasons. So he's a +108 to go over 7.5. We'll take a look at what he's at on sportsbooks in case you do like him at 7.5. We'll see where you can get this prop at depending on the book. But Davante Adams here, he's a +108, +115, +114, and a +120. So DK has the best price right now. Right there, and FanDuel is like a +108. So he's different between all those really different books, between +108 to +120, yeah. But 7 receptions here on PrizePicks. So you got that half little push potential at 7 right there receptions. So kind of like the cushion a little bit in this one because he's at least pushed this in 5 straight games. He's at least pushed this one in 5 straight games right here, going over in 3 of these games. He's at 11 plus targets in all 5 of these games, by the way. So Chargers, he had 12 targets, 8 receptions, 11 targets, 7 receptions, 13 targets, 7 receptions, and 14 and 17 targets with 9 and 10 grabs. So I do like the spot for him against the Rams here because the Rams are also a pretty solid matchup if you take a look at this here, because the Rams are allowing the 9th most completions per game. They're allowing the 9th most completions per game to their opponent at 23.3, and they're actually allowing 25.7 in their last 3 games right here, which is even higher. I believe that's the 5th most completions per game right there. And last game, they gave up 28 completions. So I do think that Derek Carr, hopefully, and the Davante Adams can get this one done for us right here. And yes, Jalen Ramsey is on the other side. I understand Jalen Ramsey will be guarding Davante Adams, but the last time they have faced, Davante Adams has gotten in the receptions over Jalen Ramsey, although it was with the Green Bay Packers. So he's with Green Bay in these games right here with 9 and 8 grabs in those 2 games right there. But, you know, he's still been getting those grabs a lot lately, and he's gotten it done in the past against Jalen Ramsey. So I think he can get this one done again here. You know, last 2 times he's faced Jalen, you know, the wild card game, I believe that was a wild card if I'm not wrong. I believe that was right there. 8 receptions and then 9 receptions in that game right there. So I like the spot, though, for Davante Adams here against the LA Rams. And that is pretty much it right there. Actually, I think that wasn't, this game was the one of the wild cards. I was going to say, January 16th, that was the wild card game right there. He had 9 receptions in that game. But anyways, I do like the spot for Davante Adams. I like the spot for Nikola Jokic. And those are my 2 player props in today's video. So actually, I have paired those myself. I do have a 2-pick power play with Davante Adams over 7 receptions and Nikola Jokic over 8 assists. All the links are down in my description below if you want to take a look at the PrizePicks board. Again, you guys can get that 100% deposit match up to $100 if you do use my code. Download off the App Store, and before depositing, you can use my code DOMG, and that will get you a 100% deposit match up to $100. Link is down in my description below, and also the Patreon link is down in my description below. below where we've had a 16-6 run of 1 unit plays or better. The top 3 hit yesterday, 1-0-1 on college basketball yesterday. So we've been doing pretty solid, lately. We have over I believe 450 members in the Patreon. So again, link is down in my description below. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next one. Peace out, boys. See you guys next one. Tail at your own risk. Looking to use more on your own. And best of luck tonight between NBA and the NFL.